Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of making your own mod for Fortresscraft Evolved. And today we're going to be looking at the ManufactuerRecipies.xml. By this time in the tutorial, you should know where to save your files, you should know how to save your files, and you should know that you need your mod files in the correct place. If you don't, go over episode 1, episode 2, and they'll tell you how to do it. So what we're going to be doing is looking at this today, which is the manufacturing craft data. Now again, these two lines here are very important, and I did explain about open and closing of doors. The way that I look at it, this top one here on line 2 is the open door, and on line 18 is the closed door, because on line 18 you'll see array of craft data has a slash in front of it, which is this kind of little icon, which is to the right of the flashing editor. So what is this? What are we looking at here? We're looking at a lot of code, and you're probably thinking, oh crap, what the fuck are we doing? So we're making a crafted key called coal ore. So this is where you first start off and you've got nothing to do with that rubbish and you want to make something out of it. So we decided to make coal ore. Okay, sorry, rock coal. Now this is very important, the key. Okay, now when you're doing the key here, you need to have your user ID, which is HMKAGMBWM. That's my ID, by the way. Nobody else can do it, so please don't use it, because I'm doing this for teaching purposes. Okay, so use your own name. Use Julie, Francesca, David, whatever, and you know, that is the first part. This is the first part of your key, and for every recipe that you do, that is the key. Okay, alright, if you don't use that, it's not going to work in your mod. So the next thing is going to be that little dot. Okay, you need to put that dot there, and then you're going to put the name of the recipe you want to make for the item. So when we explained items, okay, if you put in here rock coal 2, it won't work because you haven't put a rock coal 2 item into the mod. Okay, so your recipe needs to be what you've already got. So like I said, we've only got rock coal here. Okay, so we can only manufacture rock coal. So the next thing is this one. Okay, sorry, the next thing is you need another dot. Okay, these dots are very important because it's telling the program that that's the mod. Okay, that is the item, and then this is the recipe. Okay, I don't know why it needs to be recipe 1. I just know that it needs to be recipe 1 because that works. Okay, so that is your key. So as I said, it's mod, item, recipe, and the recipe is all of this here. So what category have we put it in? Now we put the categories in defenses. Now that's actually the wrong category. We don't want it in defenses. What we're going to want it in is a category called crafting ingredient. So we're going to copy that. I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to change this to crafting ingredient. Okay, now that I've done that, I can take out this green bit. Okay, because it's in the right location. And I'm not too sure what tier does. Okay, I think that might be just a tier group it's in. Okay, but at the moment I'm keeping it as tier 1. Again, I know it works, so I'm not going to change it. If I know That's the biggest thing with me when I program. If I know it works, I'm not going to change it. If DJ comes along and say, hey look, you need to put this into tier 0 or tier 4 or tier 5 because you know that's the group it belongs to, then I will change it. If anyone else tells me to change it, I'm just going to ignore them because I'm not interested. DJ wrote the code, he knows what he's doing, he's helped me before, so yeah. So the crafted key. Now this crafted key, coal ore, this is what I want to make. Okay, now it's when you do something in a recipe, it's back to front. You always put in what you want to make first. So is it back to front? No, it isn't back to front. It's the correct way around. So we're going to say, right, we want to make coal ore. Now coal ore, you mine it and it's out, it's in world, but you can't always have a long lasting efficient coal factory without extra coal coming in, because it depends on what level of resources you've got, and we've got ours on scarce. If you've got it on plenty, you probably will never have to use this, but it's always there, always handy. So we're going to make one. Okay, we're going to allow you to have one coal ore. Okay, you can put this at 999999999 whatever, okay, to the power of 10, but you'll probably break the game. There's just going to be, it's going to go pop. It's no good. Okay, so be careful when you do the crafted amount. Now if I was using 2 ingredients to make this, I would say, well, I want 2. Okay, I want 2. I'm using 2 ingredients. I want 2. So costs. You can see we've got an open door, we've got a closed door. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use. Okay, craft cost is going to be, again, open and closed doors. The key is going to be rough hewn rock. Now this key is very important. If you don't know the key name, and you will need to search through a lot of coding to find the right name, okay, which can sometimes take a long time if you don't know what you're looking for, you don't know how to search for it. We're not going to tell you. Okay, we're going to let you work that out. Okay, but you need to go through DJ's code, and when you find the right key, it will make it with the right product. Okay, so we're going to say to you, we're going to take rough hewn rock, we're going to have 25 units of rough hewn rock, and you're going to be allowed to make 1 coal ore. Okay, you're not going to be allowed to have anything else. That's it. Alright, and the description here, okay, because these are just open and closing the doors, the description here is to make basic coal from rough hewn rock. Okay, that's it, basic. And later on what we might do is we might add our own items, our own textures, and we might say, right, we're not going to allow you to do any more like that. We might say that you need to make rock dust and do all nice weird stuff so you can make an actual proper coal factory. Right, now hint, do you want people to have a clue as to what or where you can find it? Now this is what I'm making it for, because when you make a quarry you have lots of rubbish come out. You have dirt, rubble, rock, and what do you use it for? You can put it through a macerator, which is okay, you'll get some nice ore and stuff like that, but that's random. We don't know whether that's still random or not, but I'm going on my current knowledge and it's still random. So we want it more specific, so we're going to say 25 rough hewn rock, you get 1 coal ore. And again, open and close craft data, and open and close array of craft data. as long as everything works, and I do know that it works, yeah, we can now save this, okay, which is right click on it, save as. I always do save as, manufacturing recipes, save, yes, okay. I'm happy with that. That is it for adding your items and making your own manufacturing recipes. In the next episode we're going to show you it in game, okay, and we'll see you then. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now.